Hello and welcome in Rosarito, Mexico at HiveFest 8. This is the Chilla room. It's me, Neo, and here's Crimson Clad with
Hey
me.
guys, welcome to beautiful Mexico.
Yes, we're here. We got like the beautiful ocean at the front of us, and on our right side there is a HiveFest stage, and we just actually got it started. We have a little technical issue with the previous scheduled live stream, but we figure out, and now we are live here straight for you from Rosarito, and we're gonna throw some guests here pretty soon. We're actually waiting for Matt and until he will finish. And do you want to say something more, Krim?
Yeah, so this is pretty exciting. We're going to be talking to all the speakers today. We're right here beside the main stage, so hopefully the sound is really good for you guys. But we're going to dive in with everybody after their presentations. We're going to have some interviews with other people wandering around. Hopefully we're going to keep you really entertained if you're not able to be here with us. So it's the next best thing.
Yeah, you can hear the applause from the stage as well. Yes, it's like very exciting. You can jump from the different. I think I can have Matt. I think I can have him straight away. Give me a second. I'm gonna grab him.
He's gonna go wander over and snag him. So, welcome. Like we said, we're doing this live stream all today. Sorry. We're going to do this live stream all today, and we're bringing Matt over now. So he's the man with the plan, the guy behind everything, and we're kind of luring him over to us. But it might take a second. Why don't you sit with me for a second?
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I got to try and get down into this chair
we got this
in
nice,
a non-embarrassing way.
We got this nice chairs here, you know.
Yeah,
okay,
right.
I will just take out my poncho. Will be just easier.
All right. So you can see we're figuring things out on the fly. This is the real stuff that we're in right now. We're figuring it out here in beautiful Mexico.
I can put
yep.
the sombrero.
You know, the problem, and we didn't really think this through, the problem with starting with the man who's organizing the entire event is that he's actually got to organize the entire event. So getting him is going to be fun. You're going to have to chase him.
Probably, yes. Probably, yes. He just came back, but I just said to Matt to come here. Maybe
here he comes. Look at him running in his sombrero.
Maybe it's coming to us. He's coming to us. Yes. He's
all right,
coming
you guys
to us.
pretend, applaud. He's coming in. There's applause from
there's
all
an
around
applause
the world
here.
now.
No,
We have a chair
this
for
is
you.
your chair. This is your chair. I'm just
Bring your hat.
Hey, cheers, Neo.
And so Neo's going to be managing the live stream. So, of course, we've got everybody watching at home. We've just gotten things kicked off. Congratulations. You excited?
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Neo's basically going to... It is.
Yeah?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's going to be watching the live stream. So if you guys have questions, comments, you want to ask Matt anything, now's the time. He's going to be feeding them over here. But how scary was that? You've done the hard part. We're going.
It's always scary as hell. But it was kind of cool. Like, the thing is, like, with Hive, because we spend most of our lives on it at this point, you just talk about what you're passionate about, you know, and so it's nice to be able to talk up there. It's real privilege and pleasure, but it's nerve-wracking for sure.
Oh, so I have to do this first. The most crucial and important part of HiveFest is the HiveFest outfit. So you've got this beautiful shirt, you've got the hat. Detlev is up there right now. He's got a poncho. He's also got a hat. So, frankly, you've completely knocked the first requirement out of the park. So from here on out, it's absolutely simple. As long as you keep wearing outfits that are Roland approved.
Roland approved, yes.
Then 1,000% HiveFest can't go wrong.
Yes, we're trying to like upmarket the pajamas here, Roland. We're trying to upmarket the pajamas. We're trying to set the stage for something a little bit smart, not quite, you know, but a little bit casual, but you know. Bit better than pajamas, you know.
And I gotta shout out Roland. I mean, obviously you guys have done an amazing job. Like this venue, I wish you guys could see the view in front of us right now. Just expansive ocean and sky. It's stunning. But gotta shout out Roland. This is, you know, a continuation of everything that he's done for us in HiveFest and all of the incredible experiences we've had. So big miss for that.
I do want to say with Roland, you know, he's played a massive part in this HiveFest. He's really, I mean, he's got a lot of stuff going on at home with building his house and everything. But at the same time he's been doing that, he's been helping with the website. He's been helping update the speakers, which goes crazy because it's like one speaker cancels, one speaker comes on. He's been helping with the ticketing system. He's been helping with advice. You know, I wanted to make sure that this had the same feel, at least
Yes.
as the other HiveFest, and continuation of the tradition. I think it should become like a tradition, and so I hope Roland's can see that, and he's certainly helped with that, and we've taken a lot of advice from him. So massive shout out to Roland; he's been really, really helpful. For sure.
Ah. So
What
now
about you,
we've
Krimi?
started.
How are you doing? How are you doing here?
I'm great. I mean, honestly, can't complain. Anytime you get a vacation, anytime you get to hang out with all your Hive friends, and I mean, I'm looking out, you guys can't see, but I keep looking this way because I'm looking at everybody who's gathered here to come hang out with us. It's a wonderful thing, and I really look forward to, you know, this live stream and future dates with the event where we get to see more of you guys. We joke about it a lot, but you truly don't get a good feel for how much of a family Hive is until you attend an in-person event. And I
Yeah,
know
for
many of
sure.
you guys, you do them locally, but a global one is really incredible. So I'm really looking forward to future events. But this one here, this is pretty special. This is the
really
first
cool.
time back in, 5 years for some of us. So
Yeah, 5
it's a
years in
biggie.
person, right, for some people.
Yeah.
And they haven't aged at all, have they, Krimi?
Not even a little bit. It could be the alcohol. We might all be a little bit pickled.
We think they drink more.
Yeah, it's possible.
Based on last night's events, they drink a little bit more.
So now that we've razzed you, we've got the welcome out of the way. We're having a lot of fun with the live stream getting kicked off. You're going to be speaking. Obviously, you've got some pet projects, like outside of the fact that, you guys have spearheaded this whole event, you're working on some stuff around the chain. You've got some things going on. Do you want to sneak peek, with that?
I don't know if I've got capacity in my brain to figure all that stuff out, because I've been doing HiveFest and my mind's focused on HiveFest. But the first thing that comes to my mind is Speak Network.
Mm-hmm.
We're really trying to decentralize infrastructure in this ecosystem. It's maybe not as glamorous as many of the users and the people who are focused on the front end interfaces think, but the decentralization of the infrastructure is incredibly important, because once we decentralize the infrastructure, and as long as we incentivize it and can vote and elect the top infrastructure operators, we can actually maintain independence and sovereignty within the community, because we don't need businesses to run our infrastructure at that point. The blockchain can incentivize individual users who've got reputations on the ecosystem. And once you have that, you actually have a decentralized ownerless layer one, upon which you can build free speech and digital rights. And so I'm a massive proponent of this, particularly coming from the video operation background, where people are getting censored all the time, and I don't want to be the focus and the security failure point of censorship on our chain with the video side. And I want the ability for our community to run their own infrastructure so they can be their own sovereign entities in the video world and the content world,
Well, and that's the big one. So one of the things that we've been really lucky to do, and I'll probably end up talking about this later in the event, is we've been taking this outwards. We've kind of been stretching out and really sharing some of these things around the world and at events. And one of the things that I've been so excited to see, and like you said, you shouted it out earlier, I grab people and stuff them in your hands and be like, this is a person you need to talk to. But
we'll
it's
have to have
the
a
truth.
ticketing system, Krimi, at some point.
It's the truth. I mean, most of the people out there who are producing content, who are on YouTube, live streaming, whatever the case may be, our big point of failure and our stumbling block now is the fact that it can all be taken away from you.
Right.
And so when we get out and we're kind of changing this message and we're talking about things a little bit differently, rewarding is an important aspect of Hive, but it's not the intrinsic motivator, and especially content creators are getting so fed up with what's out there. So, what you guys are building is that two-pronged attack where you can go to an individual who's in this space and say, hey, here's tools for you. Here's tools for your longevity, for your community building, and for you to connect to people that love what you do. But also for these dApps, and that's a really exciting part too, is we've got dApps built on Hive, but realistically, there are other services out there that could use this, that could be kind of enfolded into the Hive family using your guys' tech.
The key thing here for us was to be able to build this so that any other app can integrate this for free as simply as possible. And it's a work in progress, it's not perfect yet, but apps are now starting to integrate it. And the point is now, you're looking at XNC, you're looking at ActiveFit, they have their own sovereign video system now without having to build the system themselves.
It's
and
huge.
We can't shut that down,
Yeah.
And that's, so then you think about, well, other apps integrating that. Are there other services? Oh, I've got to go. Sorry, I'm being called on stage.
It's just me. We got to get him go. So it looks like I'm going to entertain you guys. So the way that things are working here around Rosarito, if you haven't checked out HiveFest, so it's HiveFE.st, that's the website. The schedule will be available. You can download the app. But you've got the live stream going today. And of course, you've also got this chill stream as well. So if you're hanging out with us here, you'll be seeing a lot of behind the scenes stuff, little talks like that, and we'll be doing this all day. Noah will be around, we'll be checking out the threadcasts, and in between, while they're working on the main stage, we'll be entertaining you over here. So admittedly, right now, we're kind of just getting started for the day. We don't have really good, solid plans. So probably, since I'm over here by myself, Noah's probably watching the scroll and everybody's going, what's this lady doing? Get her off here. Come on, she's boring. But pretty soon we'll have more people off the stage. We'll chat with them. And of course, if you guys want to talk to anybody specifically, make sure you leave a comment in the threadcast. Make sure you let us know. I'm here. I'm filling in for you. Make sure you let us know, and we'll track him down. We'll track him down and we'll put him in the chair.
Yeah. we were gonna get some more speakers for you in a second. I just have to went over there and I came back. So like a ninja, like Neo, living in the Matrix still. Yes, as always. Who we got over there? Detlef, who's changed now? Now was Arkanj?
I think so.
Okay, I'm gonna try to catch him here. Give me a second.
Oh, all right, fair enough. So Arkanj, what they're doing on stage right now, and this is a really cool thing. Some of you guys have been around a long time. Some of you guys are new to Hive. But HiveFest is a long-standing tradition, and we have been doing this now this is the 8th HiveFest. And there have been quite a few in person and a few during COVID that were digital. But so what they're doing right now on stage is they're giving out 5 years attendance awards. So this is really cool. Last year was the first time we did this. I think there were about 5 people who have been to 5 in-person HiveFests. And so from here on out, every year when we get together, there's going to be more people who hit that milestone, which is super cool. I'm looking forward to it. I'm 1 year out. I got 1 more year and then I get my reward. So, if you haven't come to a HiveFest before, it might be time to start racking them up.